Hey everyone. I was just sitting here and I thought, why not make a video of these new kids? This is the the Places Bru'll Go class. They were named after all the places I'm traveling to this summer. So on July 12th, I will leave for Kenya on a missions trip, and this is Kenya right here. That's her name. Little Kenya. Hey, little Kenya. On the way to Kenya, I have a layover in Paris, and so that's this little guy's name with the yellow collar. That's Paris. I won't actually go into the city. I'll only be at the airport, but I'm only having 4 trips, and so I needed 5 names, and he got the name Paris. And so I'll be in Kenya, or on the way to Kenya, from July 12th through 21st. And then in August, I am going for just a very quick trip to Indianapolis. And so this is Indy. Hi, Indy. This one here is Indy. Hi, tiny Indy. And then right after Indianapolis, I have a work trip to Salt Lake City. And so this is Salty. Little girl Salty. Indy's a boy. Salty. Hey, Salty. You good girl. So pink collar is Salty. And then in September, I'm going to Kitten Academy Convention, KACon, and that is at the airport near Hartford, Connecticut. So this is Hartford. She's also a girl. Yes, we have 2 orange girls. Right, Hardy? Yeah. And so those are all the places I'm going. And so these guys came to us with several health issues. So we got these guys on Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure we picked them up the same day they were turned into the shelter. And they came to us with fleas, and with an upper respiratory infection, and with worms. So we've beaten the fleas, right? Did we beat the fleas, Kenya? We have no more fleas due to flea baths and some tiny bits of revolution. We're working on the URI. So they're on antibiotics, both eye drops and oral antibiotics for their URI. They're all doing pretty well on it. Hartford has turned around completely. Kenya here and over there Paris are still a little sneezy. And then Salty and Indy still have some discharge and sniffles. But they're doing great. They're playing, as you can see. They're gaining weight. And then we started deworming yesterday to get the worms out. That's 3 days of deworming, and then they should be free of those little bugs. So they're doing just great, despite all of the conditions they got from the outdoors. So that's Kenya and Hartford playing with the ball track. I think it was pattmm who got us this ball track. And then we have Paris over here playing with this ball. I think this was also from pattmm, actually, in a big pack of toys she got us. That's actually Hartford's favorite toy. So I'm not sure why Paris is playing with it. And then here's Salty. You playing too, Salty? Oh, and little tiny Indy. Indy is much, much smaller than the rest of his siblings. He is definitely the runt of the litter, whereas his siblings are all 20 ounces or more. He is only 14 ounces right now, but he is doing just great. Where you go, Indy? You can see the difference in size right now between Salty and Indy. Salty's 23 ounces and Indy is 14 ounces as of this morning. But Indy's doing great. He loves people so much. You can see he has a full little belly of worms that we're treating. It's actually down a little bit, so we've gotten rid of some of them. Are you Hartford? Oh, that's really cute. Hartford has white paws and a white belly, whereas her sister is just an orange tabby. Salty's over there somewhere. Kenya here took the longest to warm up to me, but she's purred for me now, so she's good. Indy's picking on someone who's so much bigger than him. Kenya's 23 ounces as well. Hardy. Hartford, does Paris have your ball? Does Paris have your ball? This tunnel system, trying to see if there was a cat in there. I think there is. There, yeah, there's Salty came out. This star tunnel was from Missy and Greg. It's awesome. The kittens love it. And of course, they love their cat tree from April. We may have to get a new one sometime in the near future. It's torn apart pretty well. Hi, Salty. They love climbing on top of the tunnels as well as in them. Oh, get her, Hartford. Salty Salt. Oh, sneeze. Oh, you guys are showing off. Oh, you're gonna go find Spooky Moose and Baby Moose? They haven't knocked down Spooky Moose or Baby Moose yet, but they have been up to the highest part of the tower. Oh, now the boys are fighting. So we have 2 panther boys, 2 orange girls, and then Kenya the Dilute Tortie is also a girl. Indy, you're such an instigator. Tiny little instigator. Oh, it looks like you're hugging. Such busy little kittens. Based on their weights, these guys are probably 6 weeks old, but we don't know because they were big when they were brought to the shelter. We're probably going to do several series of 2 weeks fosters over the summer since I'm going to be away so much. But we're going to try to do what we can. 2 weeks is their minimum commitment, and so we might get a lot of big kittens that are just waiting for surgery. Or who just need treatment like these guys. So we'll probably be seeing lots of 6-week-old kittens this summer. And then after September, we will try to get another mom cat or some younger kittens that need longer fosters. Because we don't have any plans to go anywhere after KACon in September. Speaking of KACon, you guys are all invited. Brew Cats are an official sponsor of KACon. And so we actually started ticket sales today. And so you can go to kacon.eventsmart.com for those tickets. That's KACON.eventsmart, as all one word, .com to get tickets for that. And we'll have an announcement video on the Kitten Academy channel in the near future about that. But we really hope to see you there. Good girl, Salty. They love this cheese. We were going to get a new one for this class, but they are sold out. My toes are being bit by an Indy. Indianapolis, what are you doing? All right, guys. Well, I didn't prepare a list of my sponsors again. I'm sorry about that. And I know who several of you are, but I can't remember the whole list all at once. And so, unfortunately, I'm going to just put the list of sponsors in the description of the video. And you guys, I am so grateful to you. We couldn't do this without you. We literally would not be able to foster without your support. And so I am so grateful. Thank you for everything you do for us. And I hope to see many, if not all of you, at KACon in September. All right, guys, much love. Squeeze a kitten for me.